Alright folks, so back at it with the Cusk lines.
We're gonna get a Cusk.
We're going, we got Mikey D in tow today. Right off this point here, there's two big pines coming out. Working class Woodsman. We're gonna start drilling some holes. I'm gonna set behind them and I'll be back tomorrow to check these. Different lake this time than we set them the last time. But
yeah, the black ice that's the strongest.
there it is.
The white is what they call corn when you have air and snow, and that's unpredictable. You can't really gauge it. You got 4 inches of solid black ice. That's pretty strong.
Drilling the last hole now. That's that. We got one more here to set, so these last two traps. That's gonna be it. We'll come check them tomorrow. So, here we go. Next morning, we got a fresh, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow. Turned to sleet. Pretty miserable. Gonna be interested in finding those Cusk lines around. We'll see. That was the first one we came to. Ed just gave that a pull. Nothing there. Alright, so that was the first one again. I just left the camera here. We went out that way. Got one sticking up there, one further out. We've checked 4. We're at hole 5 out of 10. I think it's my trap. We got one on. You guys finally get to see a Cusk. Pretty scary conditions. Just over that way there's some open water right out in front of us. You probably can't see it well past that trap sticking up, but out there that's open water.
If we had been on here last night, we'd never be on this ice.
Yeah.
If we didn't know that we had 8 inches of solid ice, we'd never be out here. This is your trap too, dude. Maybe the first Cusk of the year.
Got some ice, might be the last. Well, we got a few traps left.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple more. There you go, brother. Oh, jeez, barely caught him. That was a good one. Look at that. They do exist. They do exist. That is the infamous Cusk, and we have been... See, he took a hell of a beating. He wrapped himself around the string. All right, brother. That's a good one.
Nice.
Well, it's not a good one. It's good chowder size. You know, that's the ones you like because they have just enough meat and they're easy to clean. That's a male. Good job. A couple more. Those will make a guide chowder.
My hook here. There you go.
Good, nice little live well right here.
Yeah. Well, that's weird looking fish, huh?
Now in the other video, I got a little
curling around like a freaking eel too. Look at them.
Well, that's why the old timers used to call them eel pouts, but in fact they're just a member of the. It's actually a freshwater cod, is all that is. It's a member of the ling family. So sometimes before you say something, you got to follow up on what's a wild tale and what's a.
You're right.
What's scientific fact.
Well, there's
proof positive.
There's only a couple things you actually need to concern yourself with, right? So there's the scientific name of that, and then there's Ed's book of facts. That's all you need to concern yourself with.
Best eating fish swimming right there, bro.
Wrap this up.
You wanna? Yeah, we're not gonna set them again.
We're
gonna pull them. We probably should, yeah. Because if we don't get, I mean, it's a lot of weight on this ice.
Yeah.
So common sense being the better part of valor. And then when we get a couple cold nights, we'll come back out.
Sounds good. The deep hole over there on Wentworth, right?
Oh yeah, if we can ever get out there, yeah.
Well, that's probably a lot better than it's been, right?
Probably. Probably. The other thing too is like, again, see how that point comes out right now? What was that, like 8, 10 feet of water?
Yeah.
And what it is, it just drops off, and they just love to come into those rocky points and just feed on that, you know, crayfish or
my shiners.
your shiners. Whatever else is there. I have actually, when I've cleaned those, I've found bells in there. You know, like the bells on dog collars.
No kidding.
The old timers, and this is a true story. The old timers used to put a bell on their Cusk line, and for some reason that attracted them. And I mean, I've probably, out of, you know, all the Cusk, I bet 4 or 5 times I've actually pulled a bell out of a Cusk stomach. Because that was and that's the truth. That's not that they used to do that, and they were successful at it. So, but all it is like a little bell, you know, about the size of an acorn, like you'd have on your dog or something. Right. And it works, but they never get rid of it.
Oh, that's cool. It's a cool, weird looking fish, but he's definitely cool looking.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we'll fillet that baby right out.
A lot of character.
All right.
Let's check the rest.
You get some more. I think so. Feels like one.
I'll pull a damn fish out of there, will you?
I know, stop talking.
There he is.
Oh, baby. Nice. Hook disgorger. See, what you do is you jam it in your finger. You can pull it right out. Perfect.
Nice.
All right, that's 2.
2 cusks. So, I think we talked about it in another video, perhaps. Not sure, can't remember. But anyways, so this is one of the honey holes that Ed typically maxes out. You know, 4 to 6. You can only set 6 traps. And we just haven't been able to get here because of the ice, and the ice is horrible conditions right now. So, just a cool fish, man.
Yeah, and then just to get a better look, that's the minimum 1 ounce weight and the 6-inch leader. That's the legal setup. You can't have more than a 6-inch leader off your weight. So, what I do is I use a 6-inch leader and tie it here, so I'm under 6.
Yep.
You're live, bro. What do we get on the end of this one?
Oh yeah, something.
That's a little tiny one.
Little guy.
That's all right. That's all right. There's no size limit. And they all eat. They eat good. Hey, we might have to make a chowder today. If you're up for it.
Yeah. Come on, you.
There you go. Cool. Anybody home? Ooh. Good job. That's 4. So you're 3 out of 6. 3 on yours. That's the 3rd one on your trap. I only caught the 1. Now I gotta find my last trap. Just something else we should point out is when you say Cusk lines, because we listened to the weatherman and they were talking rain, not snow. You should always mark your traps with something like a stick. Keep snow machines off them, and obviously when you come out here the next day looking for your traps, it gives you a chance of finding them. We're still looking for 1, but if you leave a little marker like that, it makes it so much easier. But again, you know, we're expecting rain,